Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello. It's weird, isn't it? So today I'm doing my live inside the car. I'm doing the live video inside the car because what's the name? What is the name? Because I went on my crazy shopping spree again, like I normally do. And this time around is TikTok. So I've been on TikTok shop quite a lot, nosing about, and then I ended up buying, some would say a whole lot of junk, some of them good, some of them crazy, some of them I don't know, but hey, I would say the harm has already been done. So this happens to be one of them. And just like Timo. Hello. So just like Timo, this one arrived today, right? This one arrived today. So I was just scrolling and then I saw this tripod on TikTok shop, okay? The price should have told me that I was buying absolute junk. Like, it's even like it's falling apart. It's even falling apart. I'm just, you know. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. I should get it because I have a tendency of breaking my gadgets, right? You all know that I love to drive a lot. I drive and I record my trips and you guys keep me company, you know. I'm on the road. I think over 70% of my life is on the road, okay? And so I do a lot of recording and I do my music and I chat to you guys. I socialize a lot. I do a lot of socialization. I'd say 90% of my social life is online. So I like to have the proper gadget. This guy is coming to laugh at me right now. I like to have the proper gadgets, okay? But the thing is, I buy them and they don't last and they break and then I have to buy again and then, you know, that kind of a thing. So I've got so many broken gadgets or so many broken stuff. So I just said to myself, oh, buy that as a spare, you know. These are all broken stuff, okay? So get myself some spares. And then I paid for this. And this arrived, and look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. It's a midget. No, I wouldn't say midget. So this is what came through the post. And I'm like, holy crap, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? You know, because that is just it. That is just it. And it even has a remote. Goodness me. It even has a remote. But the thing is, look, this side is falling. This side, this part just comes off. Hi, Queenie. How are you? This comes off. So I thought it was a big kind of tripod. That's why the weight of the phone alone cannot be contained by this. It can't contain the weight of the phone. It cannot. Absolutely cannot. Okay. Seriously? Are you kidding me? So I'm kind of using this. I'm kind of using this as sort of a feedback, okay? But and I'm live on TikTok as well. But I've just seen a notification on my TikTok saying hate speech. Where is the hate in whatever I've said? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Where is the hate speech in this? These social media platforms, they will not kill a person. Anyway, so that is gadget number 1, gone. So the next one, this one, I got this also on TikTok shop. Now this one too, I was expecting it to be sort of a tall kind of let me not break it before. Okay, yeah, it's here. It's the side. So this one came. This one is not as bad as the first one. Okay, this one is not as bad as the first item. Okay, in that, even though it did not meet my expectation, but this one is quite strong down the base sort of, but I don't think it extends any more than this. No, I think that's just it. I think that's just it. So again, it is a short one. Hi Quattro, hello. So that's another, you know, it is below my expectation, but not bad. At least I've got use for it. Okay, so it's just to let you know that when you're buying stuff off what's the name, when you're buying stuff off TikTok, you just have to be careful. Okay, you just have to be careful of what you're buying. Sorry, I am doing stuff. Okay, where is the other one? Where is the other one? Okay, so the other product. I bought a dash cam. This dash cam, I had to learn the hard way before deciding to buy this. Well, I've always wanted to buy one, and then a friend promised to give me one. That was before I left on this trip, and I never got around to collecting it. So when I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, the price wasn't that bad. Okay, so I bought it. But now the thing is, how do I fix it, or how do I fit it? How do I I think there was something. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Yeah. So how does this work? I now have to figure out. Okay. So if you're like me, who doesn't like to read manuals before fitting stuff, this is what happens. So sometimes I just have to fiddle, or I just have to do some guesswork. Oh crap, it's written in Chinese. I have to do a guesswork to get this fitted or to get this working. So absolutely no clue. Let's see. It says it's a 3 cameras, so that's 1 there, that's 2 there. What else? Where's the 3rd one? Where is the 3rd one? What is this for? Oh, is that the 3rd? I think that's the 3rd camera. So most of the time, what I just do is look around and try and second guess. Does this come off? No, it doesn't. Second guess. Right, it's got a USB. USB, sorry, a DS card, an SD card. Ooh, so now how does this connect? Where does this connect to? There, maybe? I think so. Yeah. So I found out where this one connects to, but it's not strong enough. It is not strong enough. Ah, right. So it does connect, yeah, but I don't think this will stay. Maybe I have to tape it. Yeah. You like my hat? Which of them? Because I've got plenty of them in different colors. Okay. So this one goes up there, I think. Do I need to charge it? Will it come on? Let's see. Okay. This. And I think it's that way. Okay. Yeah. But wait, how does this work? So 1 inside, 1 outside, and what happens to the back or the sides of the car? Do I need to get another dash cam for those places? Hi Wendy, how are you? And do I need to get another dash cam for that? Because I do drive to Europe, okay? And since the driver's side is it's different from where, you know, that of those in the EU are, I really do need a dash cam that will keep an eye all around. Trust me, you need that. So yeah. How does this work? Ooh, don't worry, I'll figure it out. Let's connect this and see. Connect this and see if we can charge it. Okay, so luckily this car has got, I think it's got two. Oh no, I know what I'm confusing the one in the back to this one. Okay, so we connect this here, but the car is not even on. So how is it going to charge? How is it going to charge? I will try it. I will try it later on and see if it will work or not. But what do you guys think? Value for money, or have I ended up buying? Let's see. Okay, so that's tight now. I suppose the screen here should face inside so I can see while I'm driving. That's one of the things I hate. Ooh, I'm wrecking the thing already when I haven't even started using. But honestly, it will have to be a little down from now. I can't see. Can I? I can't see because, okay, I've connected it anyhow. I have connected it now, but my mirror blocks it. It blocks the view. But this, how does this work? Is this the rare one? Because if this is rare, then it looks as if I'm going to have to kind of why is this one loose? Let's see if I can make sense out of this. Why is it talking about speaker? Speaker for what? It's supposed to be a okay, so to record speech, right? talking about the features, but it doesn't give any instruction on how to install. It doesn't. So I'd have to find someone who has an idea. Okay, so I'm supposed to screw this onto something. Long cable. Pass it in the car, or staple it, or, you know, just do something. Ha 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 ha. Do you think it's the same companies, like the same companies that sell on Timo, the same companies that sell on Shein, the same companies that sell on TikTok? I think they are the same companies, because some of the things you buy and you get them from the UK, some of them you buy and it's coming from China. And this definitely came from China. Definitely came from China. There's absolutely no way. It's pointless trying to return this, because you'd have to bear the cost yourself. It just fits, but then it comes out, it's so loose, it doesn't stay. So ho 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 ho. If you're a cheapskate like myself, this is what happens. Sure, next time I'll be better off going to what's the name? Walking into Halfords or PC World or one of those places to get a proper one, rather than just grabbing myself a bargain. Yeah. So that is it for now. What else? What else did I buy? Okay. Now, yes. Oh, I should have used this. So I said I needed some speakers, and then I paid for this. I haven't even absolutely no clue how it works. No clue. Clueless. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Like, why do I not learn? Why do I not learn from these things? Honestly, sometimes I ask myself that. Why do you not learn from your past experience, right? Because these things, these are more like a lucky dip. sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, or sometimes you get to buy like something of good quality. Other times too, it's just okay. So was it this one? Yeah. The other thing too that I got, that okay. Now I'll tell you a story. So I bought this USB because these days you get a new phone. If you get an Android or Apple, within some few months, it's telling you your cloud account is full, or your cloud or whatever it is full. So I decided that okay, why don't I get a USB to transfer my pictures and videos and stuff, which is filling up the thing. So this thing arrived. I decided to use on my iPhone, and then it requested that I install an app to be able to use it. So I installed the app, and then it's requesting for access, okay, and some information about data sharing. I don't think I gave permission, because normally I do not give permission for tracking and all that on whatever app I upload on or I download on my phone. But a few days later, I received a text message. Hi, Income. I received a text message telling me I've made a payment from my account using my card, and that they were going to send another text for me to answer yes or no whether I made that payment. By this time, it was late in the evening. It was almost 5 o'clock, by which time the banks have closed. So the text message came asking me if I paid £45 using my card. And mind you, I've been here for over how many weeks? For over 2 weeks now, almost a month now. So, and there is nothing you get to buy on this island apart from this TikTok shopping that I've been doing. And one of the things that I do to avoid exposing my card details is by using PayPal and stuff like that to make payment of purchases that I make. So when I got that text, I decided to log into my bank account, and then I noticed that £45 has been paid for tickets to a company in Italy, .it. And I'm like, what the heck? Italy? I haven't been to Italy. I'm not in Italy. I haven't even made payment to any ticket. So I decided to Google the name of the company that the payment was made to. And this was tickets for, tourist attractions like the Colosseum, whatever it is. Yeah. And I'm like, what the heck? So when I answered that yes and no, the response I got from the text message was that they were going to call me, which means my bank was going to call me shortly. The call never came. Next day, I never got a call. 2 days after, I called my bank, and I'm like, what is happening? Whenever I make a payment using my card directly, I do get security prompt for me to authorize the purchase. I never got anything like that. All I just got was a text telling me I have spent some money from my account to buy something, and it was a fraud, whatever check. So I should confirm whether I spend that money or not, which means that the bank itself detected something fishy. So why have they not called me? So I called the bank and I'm like, wait a minute. You sent me a text. I replied to say I never spent that money. Plus, I don't even know the company. I'm far away from wherever it said I spent that money. Yes, I do travel, but I haven't. The last time I was in Milan, which is part of Italy, I was even transiting. That was January this year. Okay. So, and that bank card in particular, I never use it anywhere. So what could have caused that? The only thing that could come to mind was uploading that app connected to this. That is asking for access to my or to data on my phone. And don't forget, I have my wallet where my card or my card details are stored. I have my mobile phone banking and everything on there, which means that whatever that app was or is, whatever data, even if I did not give permission, they still have the ability to get information from my phone. So, guys, be careful. Be very careful, because these are Chinese products, right? These are Chinese products. And this is just a USB for data. So why will I have a USB, and why will I have to? Major, hello, hello. Right. I'll give you my email address in a minute. Why will I, have to use a USB that requires me to install an app to be able to use it? Right? So guys, be careful. Be careful. Anyway, the money has been refunded onto my bank. But like I am saying, the only thing that would have exposed I am very security conscious, like as an ex-military, I am very, very careful with where I put my details. I am very careful with what sort of information I give out, how I interact with people and stuff like that. I am very careful. That is why I never allow any app to track me when I install them on my phone. In fact, I minimize these apps because now every single app is asking you to, every single app is asking you for permission for them to track you. What for? What for? And some of these, you don't even give them permission, but they have every single information about you. And it has become so scary in the sense that social media, you are on social media and every social media is tracking you. They're tracking everything you do. They're tracking every page you go to. They're tracking your offline activities, So what apps you have on your phone. That is why you see all the adverts. Any advert at all that you see is as a result of your offline and online footprint. Everything you click on, they will try and, display on your page things related to that. So we are not safe. Like, scary. Very scary. I'm in the UK. Major. I am in England. Well, not in England. I live in the UK, but I'm in Scotland at the moment. Yeah. So guys, be very careful, please. Be very, very careful. Okay. There's a lot of cloning. Yeah. There's a lot of cloning going on. They'll clone your, what's the name? Your phone numbers. They'll clone your phone numbers. And I get that quite a lot. I get people calling me, especially here in the UK and Ireland. They'll clone your phone number and then they'll use it to call someone else. Okay. And then you'll be there and then someone will be calling you. Meanwhile, you haven't called the person, and then they'll be like, I got a call from your phone. So that is the cloning. What else did they do? Yeah, links. All those messages you get saying you postage not paid, that you sent a package and they were trying to send you a package and the payment, the full postage fee wasn't paid. These are all scam activities. So guys, be very careful. Now people are doing all sorts. They are doing all sorts to get to people. Okay, they are doing all sorts. So be careful with what you're buying and what you're using them for, how you're using them and all that. Be very careful. Mr. Indian, I can't even get to, I don't, how do you pronounce your name? Because it's written in, is it Hindi or Punjab? So guys, yes, these are tempting. These are good. Yeah, kind of tempting, because to actually get this big USB, this is a 1 TB USB, 1 TB. To actually get this to buy in well, I say a proper shop, a secured shop like PC World, you'll be paying so much for that. But these things, you know, the Chinese just manufacture them and then they put them so cheap on TikTok, Temu, Shein, and what have you. They put them so cheap on there that you go, oh, right, I need that, let me get it. But you don't actually know what other information that they are, you know, siphoning from you, from your usage of these things. Honestly, I've become so scared since this incident. I have canceled my card. And the bank is going to send me a new card. But the thing is, I don't even know what data they have gathered or they've been able to gather from my thing. And I have also deleted that app. I've deleted it. So I don't know, but fingers crossed, I'll be on the lookout. I will be on the lookout. I'll be very vigilant as to what activities are going on in my, you know, my both financial and personal accounts. These are where I'll be monitoring. I'll be monitoring them very closely to see whether there's been a leakage of my personal data. And trust me, these days, people do all sorts. I remember not only that, recently, I also got an email, some spam. I think it went into my spam folder where someone said they've got, now they said I clicked on a link that they had put on online, and that through that link they were able to install some monitoring, whatever, on my computer, and therefore on my laptop, and therefore they have got very damaging what's the name, very damaging information or proof of me doing things that I'm not supposed to do. So therefore, I should pay in order for them not to release my damaging or videos of whatever information that they gathered from my laptop. And I'm like, good luck to you. Do whatever you want to do with it. Because in the first place, apart from watching movies on my laptop, there's absolutely nothing I do on my laptop. And I haven't even watched movies in a long time. Well, watch movies, they sort of, kind of. I only get to watch them on my phone these days. So, yeah, please don't fall into these, these scams. Just don't fall into them. Don't ever be afraid of any threats. Like, if anyone threatens you, tell them to go ahead and do whatever they want to do. At the end of the day, what is it going to do? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Will that take food off your table? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. So guys, be very, very vigilant. Okay. Anyway, drizzle. I thought the weather was going to be lovely today, so that I will drive to another beach down there. I'll drive to another beach and go and sit there and relax. Anyway, this one, I don't even know how it's supposed to work. I don't know whether this one also requires me to download an app before it works or what. I'm not downloading any app. I'm done, as in downloading all these fishy and crazy apps. Yeah, if you cannot trust it, then don't trust it. If it doesn't look trustworthy, just don't buy into it. Okay, yeah, don't buy into it. Oh, okay, so I got this was a gift that came with my phone. Okay, it's a smartwatch. But the thing is, I'm not a watch person. I don't like wearing watches. I haven't even set it up. And I don't know whether I want to set it up or not. Each time I upgrade my phone, I get a gift with it. Some of the prices that they write on these gifts, sometimes I'm like, just fibbing, because okay, some song, it says this is worth over 200 pounds. How true is that? I have absolutely no idea. It came with some earphones, wireless earphones, and they are still in the pack. They're still in the pack. Will I ever use it? I have no Scooby. No Scooby. Anyway, you'll see a pop-up on your phone to help you connect. If you don't, try connecting in your phone's Galaxy wearable app. These things, they drain battery, don't they? They do. It's also one of the reasons I hate leaving my Bluetooth on. And in fact, I just hate connecting stuff. Language. English, United Kingdom, or is it English Ireland? There's not a difference between the Irish English and the English English. English English. Eh? What's the difference between Irish English, English English, American English? So there are three types of English: English English, Irish English, American English. Which is which? Okay. Come on, I've selected. Okay. So if I connect this, it means I'd have to, do I have to leave my Bluetooth on? No. Yes, no. Ah, well. Ah, well. We'll see. Like I said, watches are not my thing. Now, jewelry, watches, they're absolutely not my thing because I've gotten used to, well, the watch part, it was as a result of my my career as a chef in the army. Earstuds, I've stuck to these since my military days. Okay. Besides, they are comfortable, like very comfortable. Okay. Nails, nah, you never see me do my nails or wear false nails. That one too, military life and catering life. Which has sort of helped me a lot in terms of saving. I don't have to spend money going to the nail salon every week. That money could be put to good use or even to charity, giving out in charity, which is a good thing. My hair, nah, haven't got time. Once my hair is packed, I'm good to go. Once my hair is packed, I'm good to go. Plus, I do all these things for me, not for someone else or not for anyone else. I do it for me. Okay. So I'm not one of those vanity, vanity, vanity. No, there are so many things I wouldn't spend on because I don't find them useful or necessary. But then, what else? Yeah. But then, that simple lifestyle gives me so much comfort and, it makes me very much aware of my environment, of my health, and a whole lot of stuff. It does. It does. Anyway. This was just a lazy afternoon. A lazy afternoon of ranting and trying to figure out what my my TikTok purchases, whether they are a good bargain or an absolute shite. But all well and good. All well and good. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all along. So what should I do now? Go on a drive. It's drizzling. I don't know why the rain is sort of putting me off. Oh yeah, there was another thing I bought. I think it's at the back. I didn't reach it. See my bottles of water. My bottles of water. Yeah, I drink sparkly water. So I have to buy lots of them and keep in mind, in case we run out of them on the island. My dress is a little short and I, like the army girl I am, hey, I got it. So whatever I buy, I dump them in here. Right, so these are the other stuff I bought. So this one is supposed to, this is not bad, just that I haven't used it to know whether it will work or not. So I'm supposed to hang it on the mirror for my phone. Will it work? It looks strong. It does look strong. Let me not force it before I start breaking it. That's it. Yeah. I should stop going on that TikTok shop, because I always end up buying nonsense. So many. Yeah, that's it. Made in China. Everything is made in China. This and that. Only God knows how much I've spent on these things. Only God knows. And I think one of the reasons I end up buying is because, see, I don't like going shopping. The only shopping I do is window shopping, which in actual fact, it's not just window shopping, because I end up spending so much. So I try to ban myself from going to the shops, but I still end up shopping at home, on my phone, on my laptop, you know. I still end up shopping. And to make myself feel less guilty, I call it shopping therapy. I call it shopping therapy. That way I wouldn't feel bad. Is that a rainbow? No. Oh, it's not. That way I wouldn't feel bad about all the money I've spent. Yeah, I do spend a lot on that TikTok shop. Are they? Okay. Hope I'm not going to break this even before I use it. Anyway. Cyclists. Just don't know what to do with myself. I don't know just what to do with myself. That is how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, the only thing I've managed to do is to stick this thing on the windscreen of the car. That's all. And I can't go and sit by the sea on the bench, my favorite spot. I can't go there because it's drizzling. The bench will be wet. The rain will piss on me. So there's no point. What else can I do? What else can I do this afternoon? Not much. Just lazy about. I should go jogging. I should go for a run. Maybe. That's a good idea. Go for a run. Or go cycling. Go cycling. Maybe next time I go to a new place, I wouldn't do the touring, you know, in the initial stages. Ah, the boat is coming. There's a boat arriving, or is it leaving? The P&O ferry. From the sea, I can see it from here. Ah, well. Well. Yeah, there's a boat coming. I had a line today. Lying, not, I wasn't asleep. I was up. I've been up since what time? Since 4 a.m. But I stayed in bed till what time? I got out of bed at about 1 this afternoon. Yeah, these are my lazy days. It's more like, well, being stuck on an island. Not bad. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Okay. Not in a bad way. But it's just that you are limited to... Am I limited to what I can do? Not really. It's just me just being lazy and limiting myself to how much fun or what adventure I can go on. It's all to do with me. Yeah, all to do with me. Maybe I should use this opportunity to learn how to surf. That would be fun. Oh, I can just imagine how it's going to be like me surfing. Not a chance. Absolutely not a chance. Absolutely not a chance. Let's see, this thing comes off. Let me hide. How do you even remove it? Myself indeed. I'm so clumsy that I easily break things. Let the water and the blood from the river side which flows. Now, I don't know how to remove that mini remote. Rock of Ages, clear for me. Oh, let me hide myself in thee. Now, I don't think this thing will open any further. Let me not. Let me not. Now you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. The biggie ballers in town. Now you know. Now, that's it. Every night I sit here by my window, staring at the lonely avenue, watching lovers holding hands and laughing. Think about the things we used to do. Thinking of things like walk on the park, things like kissing the dark, things like a sailboat ride, yeah, yeah. What about the night we cry, things like a lover's vow, things that we don't do now. Think about the things we used to do. Memories are all I have to cling to, and heartaches are the friends I'm talking to. There's nobody else around. It's just me thinking of things we used to do. Nah, this doesn't push it. What is that? Nope. I don't think this thing comes up. Oh, it does. Yay! That's the remote. Teeny weeny remote. Is that a speedboat? A chopper. Here. That's it. That's it. Behold, what manner of love the Father is giving unto us, Oh, a manner of love the Father is giving unto us. Oh, a manner of love the Father is giving unto us. Oh, a manner of love the Father is giving unto us, that we should be called the sons of God. Hi! The top bit is where I put my phone. Atom. Thanks for pointing that out. See? I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known where to put my phone. Hi. Hello. How are you? Yeah. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Whereabouts are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good but bored. Mm? Oh, okay. I'm in Scotland. I am in Scotland. Yeah. In Tiree, the Isle of Tiree. The beautiful Isle of Tiree. And at the moment it's so quiet that so quiet that if you're not someone who loves quietness, you might end up with a heart attack. Am I at the beach? There's a beach right in front of me. I'm staring at it. I'm staring at the beach, staring at the sea, staring at the lighthouse. You know, that's the beauty of it. All it takes is just put on your, but sadly, because of stories I've heard about the dangerous creatures in the water, I don't think I would want to venture into these waters. Maybe the front bit, yes, because you can see. But, oh yeah, the boat has just arrived and there are people coming. The boat has arrived. A nice what? Well, it's drizzling. It is drizzling. I don't think you'll notice that much, but this, my windscreen, there are drops of water on my windscreen. And I'm so lazy when it comes to, the moment I just see any sign of rain, it puts me off. So I should be out there taking a nice walk or jogging. Taking a nice walk or jogging. Hey, bro Josh, what's up? What's up? How's been your day? So many people getting lost. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Atom. Thank you very much. Are these guys back again? I thought they've left. Ah, they never did. They only went out. No problem. Kosi wala. I'll look forward to your call. Let's start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The very first word just happens to be do, re, mi. Do, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far a longer way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. A note to follow song. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, 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 do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. A longer way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. Where's he going? Oh, this place. Right, that reminds me, I could go shell picking. I found these beautiful shells. I found these beautiful shells the other day, just over there. And I said to myself, by the time I go home, I'm going to get a big bag full of shells so that I can take home with me. That could be of good use, you know. Yeah, I could use it for some decorative stuff, you know. Yeah. So I'd have to do that today. I'll have to do that. But then we are preparing for a music festival right here, which is almost 4 weeks from now. Yeah, 4 weeks from now, around the 11th of next month. And it's going to be super cool. It is going to be amazing. I think it's the biggest event on this island. You know, it's going to be packed, jam-packed. So I'm looking forward to that. I am so looking forward to that. That will be the highlight of my stay here. You know, it will be the highlight. Ah, that boat belongs to that man. Nice. It's good to have a boat, isn't it? I don't think it's something I would ever want to invest in. I'm laughing because, see, me and the sea, there's just something that scares me about the sea. It's because of experiences, you know, not me in particular, but people ending up so bad in the sea. That has just put me off. So all I can do is stand afar and enjoy it. You know, even in the boat, when I'm on the ferry, I get seasick. That is how bad it is for me. I get seasick. So the way I get around that is to make sure I get some antiemetics. And the moment I check in, park my car, check in, I go to my cabin and I fall asleep. I fall asleep until we get to our destination. Oh, interesting, eh? Interesting. You would think that, see, I just don't get it. There are a lot of things I'm really fearless about when it comes to, you know, adventure and stuff like that, and tackling, you know, so many things. But just water and height combined, nah. I still haven't been able to get over that. Yeah, I still haven't been able to get over that. I don't think the rain is that bad because I can see people walking up and down. Oh, there's someone going to where the bench is. And look at me limiting myself to just sitting here. I should be out there. I should be out there. Oh, I miss the sun. Yesterday was nice and sunny. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go anywhere. And today, the sun has refused to come out. The sun has refused to come out. And I need to go jogging. I need to go for a run. I need to go for a run. That's what I need to do. Yeah. When you know the note to sing, you can sing more steadily. So do la fa mi do re. So do la ti do re do. I love that movie. That one and what's the name? My Fair Lady. My all-time favorites. Can never watch enough of them. What do I do with myself? What do I do with myself on this lonely island? Everyone you see is alone. It's alone on their own. Just trying to do something to make it fun. Shell picking, yeah. Shell picking. That reminds me. I'll be going horse riding one of these days. I've been invited. Well, one of the ladies I work here who has horses has invited me over to hers to do horse riding. That'll be interesting. That'll be fun. Crazy me. I'm just laughing at myself. I'm just trying to imagine how it's going to go. You know, such a funny character. I'm such an interesting character. Yeah. I have lived a life of sin in this world I'm living in. I have done forbidden things I shouldn't do. I asked a beg along the way. He could tell me where to stay, where I could find real happiness and love that's true. Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. I have lived a life of sin in this world I'm living in. I have done forbidden things I shouldn't do. I asked a beggar along the way if he could tell me where to stay, where I could find real happiness and love that's true. I have lived a life of sin in this world I'm living in. I have done forbidden things I shouldn't do. Asked a beggar along the way if he could tell me where to stay, where I could find real happiness and love that's true. Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. Whew. So a lot of people, okay, a lot of people find loneliness unbearable. What is unbearable about loneliness? What is unbearable about loneliness? I don't get it. There's absolutely nothing unbearable. I feel that people with low self-confidence, okay, think they need the validation of other people to function properly. They can't function well when they realize or when they feel that someone hates them, someone doesn't like them, or someone doesn't want to be friends with them. And I just can't get my head around that. I just can't. Why? Because loneliness is not a bad thing. Being alone is actually better than being surrounded by a bunch of fake individuals who only pay lip service or who are only around you for what they can get out of you. Okay? Because be honest, these days it's really, 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 really hard for people to truly care. No. Hey, Missy Tino, how are you? Yeah. People don't really care about others but themselves. People's loyalty towards you is based on what? Is based on their need of you, okay? It's based on their need of you. That is how it is. But people just can't accept it. They just can't accept it. They want others to continue to pretend to love them. But they can only pretend for a while. They can't pretend forever, because that mask does eventually fall off. The mask eventually falls off, okay? It does. And until you learn to love you and to accept yourself, you know, for how you are, who you are, and to do things according to you and not according to other people, then people continue to feel that way. They'll continue to feel inadequate. And the least disappointment they are thinking of, you know, giving up in life. Sad. It is sad. People depend on alcohol, thinking that will make them forget their worries. You know, the worry that no one likes me, no one wants to be friends with me, no one cares about me. So what? So what? No one cares about you. Do not care about them too. You know, do what is best for you. Do what is best for you. Do what makes you comfortable, okay? Yeah, honestly. 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 These days, you sacrifice so much for people, thinking that that would eventually make them change or that will make them love you. It wouldn't. It will not. No matter how much you sacrifice, they'll never love you. They'll never care about you. Because they get tired. They get tired of trying to pretend, trying to, you know, trying to behave as is expected of them. They get tired of that. And then they now start showing their true colors. And this is where the disappointment tends to overpower the weak ones. Honestly, I have learned to enjoy my own company since I was a child, like from a very young age. I have. I lived in a neighborhood whereby all the kids, you know, thought I wasn't fit enough to be friends with them. But I didn't let that bother me. You know, they don't want me as part of their play group. Let them play. I'll also sit somewhere and play. Ooh. Oh no. I also sit somewhere and play on my own. Right, I need to turn this car on because my batteries. Okay, so now I've lost me. My dress is short. I've lost me car key. Where did I put it? There. If the alarm goes off, don't be afraid, because there's anti-theft alarm in this car. It senses. Or intruder alarm. The intruder alarm? Yeah. Da, da, da. La 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 la. If I put the key in, there. Okay. I have to be careful. Where's the cable? No, wrong one. This is for the watch. I did have a charger cable. Gas and Sam. They called him Jesus. He came to life. Heal and forgive. Oh, he bled and died to buy my pardon. Hi, Billy. Is that English you're trying to communicate with me in, or what language is that? Oh, I already have a charger cable. Life is worth living just because it lives. Because it lives. I can face tomorrow because it lives. Oh, fear is gone. Holds my future. Ice Wallocam. What is Ice Wallocam? What language is that? What language is that? Oluyemi, hello. Hi, Mohammed. How are you? How are you guys? Sorry, my attention was somewhere else. I multitask, so my attention gets drawn somewhere else. Makes it difficult. Anyway, so as I was saying, these days people have become so selfish, okay, that anything and everything they do, there's a reason behind that. Okay, there is a reason behind that, and as long as people are still in need of you, they'll remain loyal to you, they'll remain friends with you, they'll be friendly with you for as long as it takes for them to get what they want from you. Once they get that, all they do is to tell you to F off. That is why it is best to figure out how you can enjoy your own company so that you don't get disappointed by people's actions. Okay, I've gotten to a point in life whereby there is absolutely nothing someone else would do that will disappoint me or that will affect me so much. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can see you're disappointed by the way you look at me, and I'm sorry that I'm not the woman you thought I'd be. Yes, I've made my mistakes, but listen and understand that my mistakes are not worse than yours just because I'm a woman. So when you look at me, don't feel sorry for yourself. Just think of all the shame you might have brought somebody else. Just let me tell you this, then we both know where we stand. Oh, I've done it. I fixed it. My mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. No man will take a good girl and ruin her reputation. But when he wants to marry, why would you do that, Billy? That's a different situation. He'll just walk off and leave her to do the best she can, while he looks for an angel to wear his wedding band. Now I know that I'm no angel, if that's what you thought you found. I was just a victim of a man that's let me down. I've made my mistakes, but listen and understand that my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. I said it. Anyway, okay. What should I do with the rest of my evening apart from jogging? What else can I do? Jogging, walking on the beach, climbing the rocks. That'll make me tired. And then I'll go straight to bed, fall asleep, sleep like a baby. Sounds like a good plan. So I should go get myself so tired that it will knock my socks off. Hi, Happiness, how are you? Hello, Ahmed. Hamza, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Or should I just doze off in the car? Fall asleep. It will be fun. Just doze off in the car. We thank thee every morning for a new Monday. Am I tired? No, I'm lazy. Not tired. I feel lazy. I just feel, oh, I just feel like, oh, what do I do? Yeah. No amount of sleep is ever enough for me. No amount of sleep is ever enough for more. Yeah. Praise your name. We praise your name. We praise your name. Why do they have to carry the dog all the time? It's heavy. Why would you want to carry a dog, a heavy dog, to the car? I love hot dads. Ooh, kweku bafo, bafo. Create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. Now I've ended up with so many cables and gadgets in this car. So many of them, it makes the whole place untidy. I hate a lot of things in. I hate to have so many things. I like an empty, cool username. Eat corn along the way. Eat corn. Where will I find that? I would love to eat corn. Roasted corn. Charcoal roasted corn, like char grilled kind of. I'd love that. Drink some water. Fizzy water. Sparkly water. Soda water. Ooh. Alright. Leaky mouth. Put this away. Okay. Corn. The only shop or the only co-op shop on this island barely has anything in that shop. Trust me. It's as empty as the word empty. You wouldn't get much in that shop. I can get frozen sweet corn, but not proper corn. Corn on the cob. Radio. Die Hero. Hello, good evening. How are you? How are you? Hope you are good. We will say that you are good, and all the miracles you've done has brought us joy. And we change, and all the hopes we have, praising you right now. Father, we declare that we love you. We declare our everlasting love for you. Father, we declare that we love you. We declare our everlasting love for you. Magnify the Lord with me. Exalt the name of Jesus. Magnify the Lord with me. Exalt the name of Jesus. Abato shanta nikole shame. Unkareti nito. Abato shanta nikole shame. Unkareti nito. Oluwa. Oluwa. Unkareti nito. Igbo boy. Unkareti nito. Oluwa. Oluwa. Unkareti nito. Igbo boy. Unkareti nito. Ibare. Jesu. Ibare. Baba. Ibare. Jesu. Ibare. Baba mojubare. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Ibare. Baba mojubare. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Ibare. Baba. Ibare. Jesu. Ibare. Baba. Ibare. Jesu. Ibare. Baba. Mojibare. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Ibare. Baba. Mojibare. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Ibare. Baba. Eze nadind. Onyiwe anyị eze tewo. Kana putumina Jehova uriwa madim. Eze nadind. Right, let me go to the shop. I need some glue. I need some Gorilla glue. Let's see if I can get some. If I will be lucky enough to get some. If I'll be lucky enough to get some. Ooh. Yeah. Da-da-da-dun, da-dun, dun, dun, da-dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It stopped raining now. It stopped drizzling, so I can go sit on the bench outside. Yeah, sit down and stare at the sea. Sit and stare at the sea. There is a beautiful in a faraway land where the saints of God are gathering. Hear the sweet melody they are singing unto the Lord. They are giving him praises forevermore. Yo coco, yo coco, yo coco, yo coco, yo coco, coco, yo coco, yo coco, coco, yo coco, yo coco, yo coco, yo coco. Yeah, coco. Yeah, coco, coco. Yeah, coco. Yeah, coco, coco. Yeah, coco. There's a beautiful home in a faraway land where the saints of God are gathering. Yeah, the sweet melody they are singing unto the Lord. They are giving him praises forevermore. There is a beautiful home in a faraway land where the saints of God are gathering. Yeah, the sweet melody they are singing.
What kind of gathering are you referring to?
What the heck?
Are you asking about a social gathering?
What?
E.g. a party? Get together? A formal gathering? E.g. a meeting?
Oh my days, that's AI gone mad. So my other phone, because it heard me mention gathering, asking me what sort of gathering I'm talking about. AI gone mad. That's what I call it. So that is the view. This is the view. Oopsie. Ooh. Oh God. Why is this thing doing that? Here I see the new. I see the kwana mi de bamawa. Minishi hinti juasido. I see the kwana mi de bamawa. Here I see the new. I see the kwana mi de bamawa. Mini empty juasido. Asidankwa Namide Bema. Is that a pigeon? Is that a pigeon? Should we go and collect some shells? Seashells? Seashells, seashells. Wrecking the place. Wrecking the place. I am wrecking the place. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a fortress of glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, I'm praising my Savior all the day long. This is my song, I'm praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Winding to ring Jada Winding to ring Jada Winding to ring Jada Herade Winding to ring Jada Uyonyami Mary something Utimada yes Winding to ring Jada Herade Winding to reach Adam Nyamye Guama Oh yeah Guessing Now Fata Sa Uji and Union Wato Yasu Hananti Nayan Winding to reach Adam Winding to reach Jada Radie Winding to reach Jada yeah. Oh when I made you da de jatam fo amayada wa say they shoda wama aje me kama inti ase kada senini na where oh hi ani baba ni nyina where adi wani kumisa 99 fue madinyina ishawe nyunyamdam au mikram inyamiye anana saye au mikra inyamiye sanankana osana se aya batampa na yemuye yakase ananawa amenya nkwaji mabrown fueja biara ni woteson anankana asayi aya batampa na ye kese ananawa amenya nkwaji mabrown fueja biara ni woteson anankana asayi